Hello everybody. This is an astrological forecast for Leo for September of 2013. And this also applies if you have a Leo ascendant. First thing to say, my dear Leos, is that Mars, planet of energy, power, moving forward, is in your sign, Leo, all month. So if ever there was a month to really get moving with something, to start a new project, to get something out of the way that you're done with and make space for something new, this is the month for it. You should have more energy this month for the most part, Leos, but it's certainly a time to be more assertive, not take no for an answer if you've been wanting something for a long time. Really persist, do not give up, and move forward with this lovely Mars energy in your chart. Now, we do have this grand cross going on, which is a tense aspect for all of us in the world right now. And for you, this grand cross between Jupiter, Uranus, Pluto, and Venus here, this is the tense aspect with oppositions and squares in astrology, is falling in your health houses. So it's important that you're taking care of your health, looking after yourself, and also some tension possibly going on with your work direction, where you want to be, what you're moving towards, and a feeling of wanting to make a contribution in some way, wanting to be of value. That's important to you too. That may be a change in your career direction as well. And as well, it's focusing on your beliefs. What are you thinking about? Are you aware of what you're thinking about? Because this month particularly is a great focus on your finances. Money and finance comes into big focus, especially because on the 5th of the month we have a new moon in Virgo in your second house of finance. Wonderful time for a clean sweep with your monies. So get rid of old ways of doing things. Maybe you've had some old ways that haven't worked for you as far as earning money is concerned. And it's time now to come up with some new ideas. It should be a wonderful time for new ideas as to how you can make more money. Also ideas about how you can value yourself more. Because after all, money and making money has a lot to do with how you value yourself, how you value your services or what you're offering. So that too comes under a new sweep as well for you this month, Leo. Then on the 9th of the month, we've got so a lot going on this house of finance. Just to say, there could be some good news about something financially. You might be discussing something financial that could actually become an idea that you might take with your Mars energy and grow with it and move with it. And then, as I say, Mercury moving from your second to your third house, joining Venus in there. So this is a good time for connecting with people, being out and about in your community, networking. You could do it physically, of course you could do it virtually, you could be doing it online. Good time for promoting, marketing anything, writing anything with computers, and also a nice time to maybe meet up with neighbours or friends or people who are quite close to you, living close by. And we have Venus, planet of love and money, moving into your 4th house on the 11th of the month, joining Saturn there. Many of you experiencing certainly a lot of uncertainties with Saturn in your 4th house. Many of you having to do renovations, upgrades to where you're living. Many of you may be feeling you need to move somewhere smaller and preserve your finances here. But Venus coming along here in this house from the 11th of the month brings a nice energy to your home. Doing something from home, maybe entertaining from home, some nice energy with your relatives or family, or maybe people who feel like family and doing something nice with them. We then have the full moon 2 weeks later, so we have the new moon on the 5th, and on the 19th we have the full moon in your 8th house, Leos. and it's joining Neptune in this general vibration of your 8th house. So the 8th house again has to do with money and finance. So maybe something that you've got going here in the 2nd house. You may find a partner or somebody that wants to do it with you, who's excited by all the energy you've been putting out. It's also important with the full moon here in this 8th house to look at your finances more clearly, especially anything financial that involves someone else. That could be a bank, that could be an insurance company, that could be your taxes. This means lots of different things, and of course this also is your house of sexuality, of going deeper, of becoming more intimate. So this too, this moon is shining a light on that. And as well, the 8th house is everything esoteric, astrology, anything numerology, tarot, all of these areas, and psychic comes into this area as well. You may find that your psychic abilities are enhanced at this time too. And finally, on the 22nd of September, the Sun moves into your 3rd house. And again, good time for short trips, short journeys, connecting. It's more networking. You're going to have a lot of opportunities for networking this month. Make the most of it, because I think some of the networking will in turn help you with your finances. So there you have it, my dear Leos. I hope that you're noticing the change in the sound and the video quality. I appreciate all your kind feedback. It's made a difference, and it's made me get off my bottom and change. So thank you for subscribing and sharing, and it's always a pleasure to hear from you. Have a great month. Bye for now.